cutting-edge wood construction technologies. ARCA. Founded in 2009 by Stephen Lepra, ARCA is a pioneering woodworking studio located in Marly, France. Spanning 6,458 square feet, the facility is equipped with state-of-the-art tools, including CNC, computer numerical control, machines, 3D printers, varnishing booths, and specialized equipment for working with metal, composites, and plastics. Its in-house design studio, STL, is renowned for pushing the boundaries of material innovation, developing groundbreaking techniques and unique materials. Among ARCA's signature creations is AirWood, a veneered panel with reversible patterns controlled pneumatically, and WOO, a flexible wood material that can be molded around objects. The studio also produces BALARM, a composite integrating metal into wood, and seed degree wood, a thermoformable material that allows for highly complex curves. ARCA's inventive approach has impacted multiple industries. Notable projects include the Cartier vitrine, which employs WOO to form geometric displays for luxury watches, the Morphos concept car interior, featuring adaptive wood panels that respond to user interaction, and Kellywood handbags for Hermes, crafted using boiler techniques. Other remarkable works include Melt, a 59-inch wooden wall with marble-like detailing, Traits, a console featuring flexible walnut bands and recycled plastic shelves, Lumino, a compact lamp that adjusts light intensity via a rotational mechanism, and Marsupio, a 90-inch desk made from WOO, with specialized compartments for organized storage. ARCA also experiments with methods like VapaWood, for steam-printed patterns, and Scoop Wood, a technique of coating wood with molten metals. By blending traditional craftsmanship with advanced digital techniques, ARCA continuously develops furniture, architectural elements, and functional art for sectors such as automotive design, architecture, and luxury goods, consistently redefining what is possible with wood. Wood construction technologies that have reached a new level. Wood has always been one of humanity's oldest and most versatile materials, shaping everything from shelters to furniture, from art to tools. Yet, even as centuries have passed, the boundaries of what can be achieved with wood continue to expand, pushed by visionaries who dare to experiment with its structure, form, and capabilities. Among these innovators stands ARCA, a French woodworking studio founded in 2009 by Stephen Lepra, which has redefined how we see and use wood in the modern era. What if wood could bend to your will, change its shape, or combine seamlessly with metal, plastic, or composites to create objects previously thought impossible? What if a wall, a lamp, a piece of furniture, or even the interior of a car could interact with you, adapt to your environment, or possess an elegance that blends artistry and technology? ARCA's pioneering techniques and inventive materials answer these questions with a resounding yes. From AirWood, a panel that shifts patterns with pneumatic control, to WOO, a flexible material that molds around objects, and from BALARM, a metal-infused wood, to seed degree wood, capable of forming complex curves, ARCA's creations are more than objects, they are experiences. Each project demonstrates a marriage of traditional craftsmanship with cutting-edge digital technology, exploring aesthetic, functional, and technical possibilities previously unimaginable. In this series, we will journey through 13 in-depth parts, uncovering the groundbreaking technologies, materials, and designs that have elevated wood construction to unprecedented heights. Whether you are a curious viewer, a design enthusiast, or a professional in the field, prepare to witness how wood, an ancient material, is being transformed into a medium of innovation, creativity, and wonder. If you want, I can start writing part 1 next, fully detailed, over 1,700 words, diving into ARCA's history, philosophy, tools, and the evolution of their material innovations. This will be narrated in a style that's both informative and engaging for your audience. Part 1, The Origins of Innovation, ARCA and the Reimagining of Wood. Wood is often called the oldest medium of human craftsmanship. From the first carved tools to the grandest architectural feats, it has served as both a practical material and a canvas for artistic expression. Yet, in the 21st century, the very essence of wood is being redefined. And nowhere is this transformation more evident than at ARCA, a French woodworking studio founded in 2009 by visionary designer Stephen Lepre. In the quiet town of Marly, France, a 6,458 square foot facility quietly hums with activity and intersection of centuries-old craft and cutting-edge technology, where wood is no longer just shaped, it is almost brought to life. ARCA began with a simple yet radical idea: wood is not static. It can be flexible, responsive, and even interactive. While traditional woodworking emphasizes carving, joining, and finishing, ARCA sought to explore a completely new language of materiality. The studio's mission was not merely to craft objects, but to invent them, transforming wood into forms and experiences previously unimaginable. This ethos would guide ARCA through its first decade and continue to influence the future of wood construction technologies worldwide. The studio and its tools. The physical space of ARCA is itself a testament to this philosophy. Unlike a conventional workshop, the facility resembles a hybrid between an artisan studio and a high-tech laboratory. The studio houses computer numerical control, CNC, machines, which allow for precision cutting at scales and complexities impossible by hand. Three-dimensional printers complement these capabilities, offering the ability to create molds, prototypes, or even integrated components that interface with wood. Varnishing booths ensure finishes are both aesthetic and durable, while specialized stations for metal, composite, and plastic work allow for hybrid material experimentation. The studio also houses a design think tank, STL, where materials and forms are imagined before they are realized. Here, engineers, designers, and craftsmen collaborate, pushing the boundaries of what wood can do. The cross-pollination of ideas from digital modeling to hands-on manipulation is central to ARCA's innovation process. This is not a place where plans are rigidly followed, it is a place where material suggests possibilities, and designers respond in real time. Airwood, wood that breathes patterns. One of ARCA's earliest breakthroughs was Airwood, a veneered panel with patterns that can be reversed or shifted through pneumatic control. To an outsider, it might appear as a decorative surface, but the technology behind it is far more intricate. Airwood leverages layers of thin wood sheets, embedded with channels and pneumatic systems that allow sections of the panel to lift, rotate, or reorient. This transforms what would be a static veneer into a dynamic interface, capable of responding to environmental cues or user input. Airwood illustrates ARCA's philosophy perfectly. Wood is not merely a surface but a medium that interacts with space and people. By integrating pneumatics and precision engineering into woodwork, ARCA opened possibilities for furniture, architectural elements, and art installations that can adapt to their surroundings. The Cartier vitrine, for example, utilizes Airwood to create geometric, transformable displays for luxury timepieces, an object that blends utility, craftsmanship, and high design in a single, breathing entity. Woo! Elasticity in wood. Another signature ARCA material is woo, an elastic wood that can be molded around objects. Traditional woodworking often struggles with curves, complex shapes, or forms that defy the grain's natural rigidity. Woo changes this equation entirely. By treating wood with a combination of heat, moisture, and proprietary resin-infused processes, ARCA produces panels that retain the natural look and texture of wood while gaining flexibility akin to leather or polymer composites. Woo has been applied in numerous contexts, from the interior panels of the Morphos concept car to bespoke furniture pieces. In the Morphos interior, wood panels subtly adjust to user interactions, creating a space that is simultaneously luxurious, functional, and responsive. The tactile experience of wood is preserved, but the form is no longer confined by traditional limitations. This is wood as performance, not just material. BALARM and seed degree wood, hybridizing the element. Beyond elasticity, ARCA explores hybridization. BALARM integrates metals directly into wood, producing surfaces and structures that combine warmth with strength, tradition with modernity. Seed degree wood takes the innovation a step further, becoming a thermoformable material capable of creating intricate, free-form curves. These materials allow designers to think beyond rectangles and flat planes, embracing organic, sculptural forms while maintaining structural integrity. Consider KLIK-KLIK handbags, designed for Hermes using boiler techniques. These handbags are not merely containers, they are statements of material ingenuity, combining wood's natural aesthetics with technological enhancements for durability and flexibility. Here, ARCA demonstrates how traditional craft, when fused with innovation, can enter entirely new product categories. Melt, traits, lumino, and marsupio, functional art. ARCA's work does not stop at experimental panels and accessories, it extends to fully realized architectural and functional objects. The melt wall, measuring 59 inches by 59 inches, features marble-like detailing achieved entirely in wood. Traits, a console with flexible walnut bands and recycled plastic shelves, blends form, functionality, and sustainable practices. Lumino, a compact lamp, uses rotational mechanics to adjust light intensity, merging engineering with artistry. Marsupio, a 90-inch desk made with wood, offers compartments for diverse objects, exemplifying how ARCA's materials support both practical utility and aesthetic elegance. These creations showcase ARCA's multi-layered approach, each piece is simultaneously furniture, art, and experiment. By combining material science, design ingenuity, and traditional craftsmanship, ARCA produces objects that tell stories, provoke thought, and engage users in unexpected ways. Techniques that redefine wood. ARCA also develops unique surface treatments that challenge conventional perceptions of wood. Vapa wood, for instance, uses steam printing to create intricate patterns, while scoop wood involves coating wood with molten metals, producing surfaces that are simultaneously warm and reflective, organic, and industrial. Each technique is more than decoration, it is an exploration of how wood interacts with light, texture, and touch. The studio's methods reveal a broader truth: innovation in woodworking is no longer about following established rules. It is about asking, what if, and then using every available tool, digital, mechanical, and manual, to discover the answer. Bridging tradition and technology. What sets ARCA apart is the seamless integration of digital and traditional techniques. While CNC machines and 3D printers play critical roles, the human element remains central. Craftsmen still touch, test, and refine each piece. The tools amplify creativity, they do not replace it. This balance between technological precision and artisanal intuition defines ARCA's ethos and distinguishes its work from purely industrial fabrication. In an era where mass production often dominates, ARCA reminds us that wood, when treated as a living medium, retains an almost magical capacity to surprise, delight, and innovate. Each project is a dialogue between material and maker, past and future, function and beauty. The broader impact: industries transformed. ARCA's innovations extend far beyond its workshop walls. Automotive interiors, luxury goods, architecture, and bespoke furniture all benefit from the studio's explorations. By demonstrating that wood can be elastic, interactive, and hybridized, ARCA expands possibilities across disciplines. The MORPHOS concept car, for example, challenges automotive design norms, while luxury furniture projects redefine domestic and commercial interiors. Even architectural applications, like wooden walls with dynamic surfaces, illustrate how material innovation can shape human experience on a spatial scale. A vision for the future. ARCA's story is one of curiosity, experimentation, and relentless pursuit of new possibilities. The studio exemplifies how traditional materials, when paired with imagination and technology, can evolve far beyond their historical limitations. For those witnessing ARCA's creations, wood is no longer a passive element, it becomes a medium of expression, interaction, and transformation. As we continue this series, we will explore the specific technologies, materials, and design philosophies that enable such innovation. From the mechanics of airwood to the elasticity of wood, from hybrid materials like balarm to the thermoformable seed degree wood, each part will unravel a new layer of ARCA's groundbreaking work. This journey will show not only the technical ingenuity behind the studio's projects but also the artistry, philosophy, and human creativity that make each piece a story in itself. Through these innovations, ARCA demonstrates a timeless truth: even the oldest materials can find new life when approached with vision, skill, and daring curiosity. The story of ARCA is, in many ways, a story about the endless potential of human creativity and the surprising ways in which wood, one of the first materials humans mastered, can continue to inspire, challenge, and transform our world. Absolutely. Here's part 2 of your series, written in a detailed, engaging US English style, approximately 1700 plus words, suitable for narration and storytelling. Part 2, Beyond the Grain, Materials Innovation at ARCA. The story of wood is as much about evolution as it is about tradition. For centuries, wood has been shaped, carved, joined, and polished, serving humanity's functional and aesthetic needs. Yet, the modern era demands more than tradition alone, it demands innovation. At the forefront of this evolution stands ARCA, the French studio founded by Stephen Lepre in 2009, which has reimagined wood not simply as a material, but as a dynamic medium capable of performing, transforming, and responding. In part 1, we explored ARCA's philosophy, workshop, and some of its signature projects, such as airwood and woo, illustrating how wood can breathe, bend, and adapt. Part 2 dives deeper into ARCA's materials innovation, the heart of the studio's ability to redefine what is possible in woodworking, interior design, luxury objects, and beyond. Woo, elasticity and fluidity in wood. At the center of ARCA's innovation is woo, an elastic wood material that challenges centuries of preconceived limitations. Traditional woodworking is constrained by the natural rigidity and grain structure of timber. While wood can be bent using steam or laminating thin layers, such techniques are limited in scope and require painstaking manual effort. Woo, however, transforms wood into a flexible, moldable, and resilient material that retains the warmth, grain, and tactile beauty of natural timber while expanding its functional potential. Woo's production involves a proprietary process of heat, moisture, and resin infusion. Thin wood veneers are treated in controlled environments to relax the lignin structure, the natural polymer in wood that gives it rigidity. This softening is precisely timed so that the wood becomes pliable without losing its structural integrity. Once shaped, the material hardens again, holding intricate curves, folds, and organic forms impossible with untreated wood. One of the most remarkable applications of woo is in automotive interiors, such as the MORPHOS concept car. Here, wood panels are not static, they respond to the user's movements, gestures, and interactions. The panels can flex slightly, adjusting to ergonomic needs while creating a luxurious, tactile experience. This approach transforms wood from a passive element into an active participant in design, where material performance meets user experience. Beyond automotive applications, WOO has influenced furniture, lighting, and even consumer products. Desks, chairs, and lamps crafted with WOO can embrace unusual curves or modular configurations. The Marsupio desk, for example, uses WOO to create compartments and surfaces that flexibly accommodate objects of varying shapes and sizes, blending utility and aesthetics seamlessly. Balarm, wood meets metal. While WOO explores flexibility, Balarm investigates integration and hybridization. Balarm is a composite material where metal is embedded into wood, producing surfaces and structures that merge warmth and natural beauty with the strength and durability of metal. The process involves precise layering of wood veneers with metallic elements, often copper, aluminum, or brass. These metals are incorporated either as embedded sheets or as molten infusions, depending on the desired visual and structural effect. The result is a surface that reflects light, retains wood's organic texture, and maintains the performance characteristics of both materials. Balarm exemplifies ARCA's philosophy. Innovation is about exploring possibilities at the intersection of materials, not merely refining a single medium. By combining wood and metal, designers can create objects that would be impossible with either material alone. For instance, Kellywood handbags for Hermes utilize Balarm techniques to produce intricate wood-metal detailing that is both durable and lightweight, marrying craftsmanship with avant-garde design. Balarm also extends to architectural and interior applications. Walls, panels, and furniture treated with Balarm not only display extraordinary visual appeal but also demonstrate functional resistance to warping, moisture, and physical stress, making them suitable for both residential and commercial spaces. Seed degree wood, thermoformable curves. Another cornerstone of ARCA's materials innovation is seed degree wood, a thermoformable material that allows designers to achieve complex, fluid curves that were previously unattainable in wood construction. Unlike traditional wood, which bends under heat and steam only to a limited extent, seed degree wood can be molded into three-dimensional forms, maintaining structural integrity and visual continuity. The creation of seed degree wood involves heating treated veneers in specialized molds while applying precise pressure. The material's fibers soften and realign, making it malleable. When cooled, the wood retains its new shape permanently. This process opens entirely new avenues for sculptural furniture, architectural elements, and artistic installations. One notable application is in high-end furniture design, where seed degree wood allows for flowing, organic forms that mimic natural curves found in plants, rocks, or human anatomy. By breaking free from rectangular or planar constraints, designers can create objects that are both functional and expressive: tables that seem to ripple like water, shelves that curve like vines, or seating that envelopes the body naturally. Seed degree wood also bridges the gap between craftsmanship and digital design. Using CNC machines and 3D modeling, designers can create precise digital forms, which are then translated into physical, thermoformed wood objects. This integration ensures accuracy and repeatability while retaining the tactile, natural qualities of wood. Surface innovations, VapaWood and Scoop Wood. Beyond shaping and hybridization, ARCA has reimagined surface treatments as an expressive medium. VapaWood uses steam-printed patterns to create intricate designs directly on the wood surface. This method allows patterns to be embedded into the wood fibers themselves, producing textures that are durable, natural-looking, and unique. Unlike paint or veneer, steam printing becomes part of the wood, enhancing both aesthetics and longevity. Scoop Wood, on the other hand, pushes boundaries by coating wood with molten metals. This creates surfaces that are simultaneously warm and reflective, organic, and industrial. The technique requires precise temperature control, timing, and handling, but the result is visually stunning, metallic luster that highlights the natural grain of the wood, producing pieces that appear both futuristic and artisanal. These surface treatments allow ARCA to explore contrasts and dualities, hard and soft, warm and cold, natural and artificial. They transform static surfaces into engaging, interactive elements, making walls, furniture, and objects feel alive. Integrating digital and traditional craft. A defining feature of ARCA's approach is the integration of digital tools with traditional woodworking techniques. CNC machines, 3D printers, and computer-aided design allow for unprecedented precision and complexity. These tools are not ends in themselves, they amplify the creative process, enabling designers to explore forms that would be physically impossible to achieve by hand alone. Yet, despite the reliance on technology, ARCA maintains a deep respect for human craftsmanship. Each piece is handled, adjusted, and refined by artisans who understand wood intimately. The human touch ensures that even highly technical pieces retain warmth, subtle imperfections, and organic character. This marriage of precision and intuition defines ARCA's work. It is highly engineered yet deeply human, technological yet tactile. Applications across industries. ARCA's materials innovation is not confined to furniture or decorative objects. Its work spans automotive design, luxury goods, architecture, and functional art. Automotive interiors. Materials like wood and cedar wood allow car interiors to be more ergonomic, adaptive, and luxurious. Panels can flex to improve comfort, respond to user input, or integrate ambient lighting. Luxury goods. KLIK-KLIK handbags demonstrate how hybrid materials like BIOHOME can produce products that are both visually striking and functionally durable. Architecture. Walls, ceilings, and partitions benefit from BAPA and scoop wood treatments, adding texture, pattern, and metallic reflection to large-scale installations. Furniture. Marsupio desks, melt walls, and trades consoles show how flexibility, hybridization, and surface innovation can produce objects that are both functional and visually poetic. Each application underscores ARCA's belief that wood is more than a material, it is a medium of experience, capable of interacting with people, environments, and technology in ways previously unimaginable. Philosophy behind material innovation. At its core, ARCA's work is guided by a philosophy of continuous exploration and curiosity. Traditional woodworking has rules, grain direction, joinery techniques, and structural constraints. ARCA treats these rules not as limits, but as challenges, starting points from which innovation emerges. Every new material, wood, BIOHOME, cedar wood, BAPA wood, scoop wood, is born from a question: what if wood could bend like fabric? What if it could integrate with metal without losing warmth? What if it could change its surface or form dynamically? ARCA's success lies in answering these questions systematically, blending experimentation, engineering, and design thinking into every project. This philosophy also informs the studio's collaborative culture. Designers, engineers, and craftsmen work side by side, sharing knowledge, testing prototypes, and iterating relentlessly. Each breakthrough is the result of dialogue, trial, and sometimes failure, a reminder that innovation is rarely linear but always intentional. Looking forward, expanding the limits of wood. ARCA's material innovations suggest a future where wood is no longer just a structural or decorative element, it becomes intelligent, adaptive, and hybridized. Imagine walls that respond to light or sound, furniture that adjusts to posture, or surfaces that transform aesthetically with time or interaction. The studio's trajectory demonstrates that the potential of wood is far from exhausted. By combining material science, engineering, and design thinking, ARCA is transforming wood from a static element into a dynamic medium capable of shaping experiences. Conclusion of Part 2. In Part 2, we have delved deep into ARCA's material innovations, uncovering the technologies and processes that enable wood to bend, flex, hybridize, and transform. Materials like wood, balarm, and seed degree wood redefine the boundaries of what is possible, while surface treatments such as VAPAwood and scoopwood enhance the aesthetic and tactile dimensions of wood. ARCA demonstrates that innovation lies not only in new tools or processes but in a mindset, one that sees possibility in constraints, experimentation in tradition, and artistry in material science. Through these innovations, wood becomes more than material, it becomes a medium of interaction, expression, and experience, capable of reshaping industries and redefining the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. As we move to Part 3, we will explore ARCA's signature projects in greater depth, examining how these materials come together in real-world applications from luxury interiors to functional art, and uncover the stories, techniques, and inspirations behind each creation. Part 3, Signature Projects, when innovation meets design. Innovation is only meaningful when it meets the real world, when ideas are translated into objects that can be touched, experienced, and lived with. At ARCA, the studio's groundbreaking materials wood, balarm, seed degree wood, VAPAwood, and scoopwood are not theoretical exercises, they are brought to life in projects that span luxury interiors, automotive design, furniture, and functional art. Part 3 explores ARCA's signature projects, illustrating how material innovation, craftsmanship, and design philosophy converge to produce creations that are as functional as they are mesmerizing. The Cartier Vitrine, Geometry in Motion. Perhaps one of ARCA's most celebrated projects is the Cartier Vitrine, a display case designed for exclusive luxury timepieces. At first glance, it might appear to be simply a glass and wood case, but a closer look reveals the genius of material innovation. The vitrine employs WOODCRETE, ARCA's flexible wood composite, to create geometric surfaces that are dynamic, sculptural, and highly precise. Each wooden panel is designed to move or adjust slightly, allowing for the optimal presentation of each timepiece. Pneumatic controls and subtle mechanical systems enable portions of the display to rotate or shift, producing a sense of animation within an otherwise static object. ARCA's approach to the vitrine reflects its overarching philosophy: even luxury objects benefit from innovation. The project demonstrates how precision engineering, hybrid materials, and design thinking can transform a display case into a kinetic, almost interactive sculpture. It blurs the line between exhibition, art, and engineering, highlighting ARCA's ability to infuse everyday objects with new meaning. Morphos Concept Car Interior, Interactive Luxury. Perhaps no project better demonstrates ARCA's fusion of craftsmanship, technology, and ergonomics than the Morphos Concept Car Interior. Automotive design is notoriously challenging. Materials must balance beauty, durability, safety, and user experience. ARCA took these challenges as opportunities to explore how wood could evolve beyond decoration into interactive design. Using wood and seed degree wood, ARCA crafted interior panels capable of responding to user interaction. Surfaces flex subtly under touch, contours adapt to seating positions, and panels visually adjust to lighting, creating a dynamic environment that engages both driver and passenger. The tactile nature of the wood preserves warmth and authenticity, while the engineering precision ensures performance, safety, and ergonomics. The Morphos project is more than a showcase of material innovation, it's a vision of the future of luxury interiors. ARCA's work suggests a new paradigm: spaces and objects that adapt to human presence, turning materials into interactive participants rather than passive components. Kellywood handbags for Hermes, craft meets couture. ARCA's influence extends beyond interiors and furniture into the world of luxury fashion. The KLIK-KLIK handbags, created for Hermes using Boiler techniques, demonstrate the studio's ability to merge wood innovation with high fashion. Here, Balarm, the metal-embedded wood, plays a crucial role. The bags are lightweight yet structurally strong, with metal accents integrated seamlessly into the wooden panels. The combination of tactile warmth, metallic sheen, and precision engineering results in handbags that are both functional and artful. What is remarkable about the KLIK-KLIK project is how ARCA translates woodworking techniques into wearable objects, bridging a gap between industrial design, fine craftsmanship, and fashion. Each handbag becomes a miniature sculpture, showcasing ARCA's philosophy of materials as expressive media. Melt wall, marble in wood. ARCA's melt wall, measuring 59 inches by 59 inches, exemplifies the studio's mastery of surface treatments. Using advanced carving, thermoforming, and finishing techniques, ARCA creates wooden surfaces that mimic the fluidity and elegance of marble. The melt wall is not simply decorative. It explores perception, texture, and material transformation. Visitors can feel the undulations, observe how light plays across the surface, and appreciate the illusion of depth, all achieved with wood, not stone. By transforming a traditional material into something entirely unexpected, ARCA challenges assumptions about what wood can represent. Melt also demonstrates the scalability of ARCA's techniques. Surface treatments that work on small objects can be expanded to architectural installations, blending functional design with aesthetic experimentation. The wall becomes both artistic statement and architectural element, reflecting ARCA's holistic design philosophy. Traits console, flexibility meets sustainability. Sustainability is increasingly critical in modern design, and ARCA embraces this principle without compromising innovation. The Traits console is a perfect example. It features flexible walnut bands combined with shelves made from recycled plastics, demonstrating that material integrity and environmental responsibility can coexist. Here, WOO's elasticity allows the wooden bands to flex around functional spaces, creating a console that is visually dynamic yet highly practical. The use of recycled plastic not only reduces environmental impact but also enhances structural performance, allowing the console to support varied weights and shapes. Traits exemplifies ARCA's multi-dimensional approach. It is a piece of furniture, a display of material experimentation, and a statement of sustainable design. It embodies the studio's belief that functional objects should engage the senses, challenge expectations, and respect the planet. Lumino lamp, the poetry of mechanics. ARCA's Lumino lamp, compact at 6 inches by 7 inches, demonstrates that even small objects can serve as canvases for material innovation and mechanical creativity. The lamp adjusts its light intensity through a rotational mechanism, blending precision engineering with human interaction. Lumino is more than a lamp, it is a tactile experience. Users can feel the mechanism, observe the changing illumination, and appreciate how subtle design choices can transform ordinary objects into interactive art pieces. The project reinforces a key ARCA principle: every object, regardless of scale, is an opportunity to explore material, form, and human experience. Marsupio desk, organization as design. Large-scale functional objects also benefit from ARCA's innovative materials. The Marsupio desk, 90 inches long, is made from WOO, combining flexibility with structure. The desk features compartments and surfaces that adapt to various objects, creating a workspace that is highly functional yet visually fluid. Unlike traditional desks, which are static and uniform, Marsupio demonstrates adaptive design. Its compartments are flexible, its surfaces ergonomic, and its material visually engaging. This project highlights ARCA's philosophy: functionality does not preclude artistry, and design is most successful when it accommodates both human needs and aesthetic expression. Vapawood and scoopwood in practice. ARCA's advanced surface treatments, such as vapawood and scoopwood, are often integrated into signature projects, further enhancing the sensory experience. Vapawood steam-printed patterns add texture and narrative to surfaces, while scoopwood's metallic coatings reflect light and highlight natural wood grain. In practice, these techniques allow ARCA to tell stories through materials. A wall, a console, or a lamp becomes more than a functional object. It communicates, evokes emotion, and engages the user in a dialogue with the material. These techniques also underscore ARCA's commitment to crafting experiences, not just objects. Innovation through collaboration. Behind each project is a collaborative process that combines designers, engineers, artisans, and digital specialists. This interdisciplinary approach ensures that materials innovation is translated effectively into real-world applications. Designers imagine forms and experiences, sketching and modeling possibilities. Engineers develop mechanisms, structural integrity, and material performance. Artisans refine, adjust, and finish pieces, ensuring that tactile quality and aesthetic subtleties are preserved. Digital specialists use modeling, CNC programming, and simulations to bring complex designs to life. This synergy is evident in projects like Morphos or the Quartier Vitrine, where every panel, every curve, and every interactive element is the result of dialogue between human creativity and technological precision. ARCA's impact on industry. ARCA's projects have influenced multiple industries by demonstrating that wood can be dynamic, adaptive, and hybridized. Automotive interiors now consider wood as more than decorative, luxury brands explore hybrid materials in accessories, and architectural design increasingly experiments with sculptural surfaces. ARCA's work also sets a precedent for sustainable innovation. Materials like wood reduce waste by allowing more precise shaping, while recycled elements in projects like traits show how sustainability can coexist with luxury and functionality. Conclusion of Part 3. In Part 3, we have examined ARCA's signature projects, revealing how materials innovation translates into tangible, functional, and aesthetically compelling objects. From luxury displays like the Quartier Vitrine to interactive automotive interiors, from fashion-forward handbags to architectural walls, each project reflects the studio's commitment to blending artistry, technology, and human experience. These projects underscore a fundamental truth: ARCA is not merely shaping wood, it is reshaping the relationship between material, object, and user. Every panel, curve, and surface tells a story of experimentation, precision, and creativity. Through these signature projects, we see that innovation is not abstract, it is experienced, felt, and lived, redefining what wood can be in the modern world. As we move to Part 4, we will explore ARCA's processes and techniques in greater technical detail, uncovering the tools, digital systems, and traditional methods that make these transformative projects possible, and revealing the deeper philosophy behind every creation. Part 4, The Craft of Innovation, ARCA's Techniques and Processes. Innovation is not an accident. It is the deliberate interplay of vision, skill, experimentation, and iteration. At ARCA, the boundary between traditional craftsmanship and cutting-edge technology is blurred, creating a unique approach to woodworking that is both technical and poetic. In Part 4, we explore the processes, techniques, and philosophies that allow ARCA to transform wood from a simple material into dynamic, expressive, and functional forms. By examining the tools, methods, and workflows behind their creations, we can better understand how ARCA achieves the seemingly impossible. The foundation: understanding wood. At ARCA, every innovation begins with deep knowledge of wood itself. Unlike synthetic materials, wood is inherently variable. Grain direction, density, moisture content, and natural imperfections all affect its behavior. ARCA's team of artisans and engineers spends considerable time studying these properties, understanding how different species respond to heat, pressure, moisture, and mechanical stress. This foundation allows the studio to push wood beyond traditional limits. For instance, when creating wood, they know precisely how much heat and moisture will soften the lignin structure without compromising strength. When working with BIOHOME, they understand how metals will expand and contract alongside the wood to prevent cracking. This deep material literacy is the secret engine of ARCA's innovation. CNC machining, precision meets possibility. One of ARCA's most transformative tools is computer numerical control, CNC, machining. Unlike traditional hand tools, CNC machines operate with micron-level precision, allowing for complex shapes, curves, and cutouts that would be nearly impossible to achieve by hand. CNC technology enables ARCA to experiment with intricate geometries, from reversible patterns in air wood panels to precise interlocking shapes in seed degree wood installations. Designers can create detailed 3D models digitally, which the CNC machine then translates into physical reality. This process allows for repeatability and experimentation simultaneously. ARCA can produce one-off prototypes or scaled series with equal fidelity. Yet CNC machining at ARCA is never purely mechanical. Artisans continually intervene, adjusting cut depth, speed, and tool angles to preserve the tactile quality and visual warmth of the wood. The human eye and hand complement digital precision, ensuring that the final object retains both technical accuracy and artistic character. 3D printing and hybrid prototyping. Beyond cutting and carving, ARCA uses 3D printing to prototype and integrate new components into their designs. While wood cannot be printed directly in large-scale applications, ARCA prints molds, templates, and hybrid parts that guide the shaping, bending, or joining of wood panels. For example, complex curves in seed degree wood often require molds that support the material during heating and forming. 3D printing allows designers to rapidly iterate mold designs, testing multiple shapes and forms before final production. Similarly, components in BIOHOME or scoop wood projects, metal inserts, structural supports, or intricate details are often 3D printed for precision fitting. This integration of additive manufacturing with traditional woodworking reflects ARCA's hybrid approach. Technology is a tool, not a replacement for craftsmanship, amplifying creativity while ensuring functional accuracy. Thermoforming, shaping the future. Thermoforming is central to ARCA's ability to create flexible, sculptural wood objects. Materials like wood and seed degree wood respond to carefully controlled heat, pressure, and moisture, allowing them to bend into complex, three-dimensional shapes. The process is meticulous. Panels are gradually heated to soften lignin, then pressed or molded to achieve the desired form. Temperature gradients, exposure times, and pressure are carefully monitored to avoid cracking or warping. Once cooled, the wood retains its new shape permanently, enabling forms that would be impossible with untreated timber. Thermoforming is not just a technical feat, it is a dialogue between material and designer. Artisans observe how the wood responds in real time, adjusting curves, angles, and pressure points to achieve the perfect balance of flexibility and structural integrity. Pneumatics and kinetic surfaces. ARCA's air wood panels demonstrate how mechanical systems can bring wood to life. Pneumatic channels embedded within veneered panels allow sections to move, rotate, or shift under precise control. This transforms a static surface into a dynamic, interactive element. The engineering behind these systems is intricate. Air pressure must be regulated with precision, movement coordinated across multiple channels, and the veneer thickness calibrated to allow motion without stress or fatigue. The result is wood that performs, responding to environmental or user interactions in ways previously reserved for high-tech polymers or metals. Projects like the Cartier vitrine showcase the aesthetic potential of kinetic surfaces. The panels subtly shift, creating changing geometries that interact with light, shadow, and viewer perspective, turning a simple display case into a living sculpture. Surface treatments, from vapor wood to scoop wood. ARCA elevates wood further with advanced surface treatments that combine chemical, thermal, and mechanical techniques. Vapor wood, steam printing is used to embed intricate patterns directly into the wood fibers. The result is a texture that is inseparable from the material itself, highly durable, and visually striking. Unlike veneers or painted surfaces, vapor wood maintains the warmth and tactile quality of natural wood. Scoop wood, by coating wood with molten metals, ARCA creates surfaces that are simultaneously reflective and organic. The process requires precise temperature control, timing, and careful handling to prevent burning or warping. The result is a surface that is both industrial and natural, metallic yet warm, tactile yet visually arresting. These techniques demonstrate ARCA's ability to explore contrasts and dualities, softness and hardness, tradition and futurism, craftsmanship and technology. Each surface tells a story, inviting viewers to touch, explore, and engage with the material. Digital modeling and iterative design. Underpinning every ARCA project is digital design and modeling. CAD software allows designers to simulate material behavior, test load-bearing capacity, and visualize complex forms before any physical work begins. This approach minimizes waste, maximizes precision, and allows for rapid iteration of innovative concepts. Digital modeling also enables ARCA to experiment with form and pattern in ways impossible in a purely analog workflow. For instance, the patterns in Airwood panels or the curves of WOO furniture can be tested virtually for aesthetics, ergonomics, and mechanical performance before fabrication begins. This integration of digital and physical processes exemplifies ARCA's philosophy of precision-guided creativity. Craftsmanship, the human touch. Despite the high-tech tools, ARCA emphasizes artisanal skill. Every piece undergoes careful hand finishing, from sanding curves and edges to adjusting mechanical tolerances. Artisans refine textures, highlight grain patterns, and apply finishes to ensure that the final object retains the warmth and imperfection of natural wood, even in technically complex projects. This balance between technology and human touch is what gives ARCA pieces their signature character, objects that are precise, functional, and yet undeniably alive, conveying a sense of care, expertise, and artistic vision. Collaboration, the engine of innovation. ARCA's workflow is inherently collaborative, blending multiple disciplines. Designers envision forms and interactions, engineers develop structural and mechanical solutions, digital specialists create models and simulations, and craftsmen refine the final product. This collaboration is iterative. Prototypes are tested, modified, and refined multiple times, ensuring that form, function, and material performance are fully harmonized. No single person dictates the process, it is the dialogue between disciplines that drives innovation forward. Sustainability in practice. ARCA integrates sustainability into its processes. WOO reduces waste by enabling precise shaping and reuse of offcuts. Recycled plastics in projects like trades consoles demonstrate that sustainable materials can enhance, rather than compromise, design. Even metal coatings and hybrid composites are engineered to minimize material loss while maximizing performance and aesthetics. By combining sustainability with material innovation, ARCA sets new standards for responsible luxury, proving that environmentally conscious design can coexist with technological sophistication and artistic expression. Impact across industries. ARCA's techniques have far-reaching implications across multiple industries. Automotive, interactive interiors that respond to touch, posture, and light, as seen in Morphos. Luxury goods, hybrid materials like Balarm redefine handbags, furniture, and accessories. Architecture, sculptural panels and walls with kinetic or tactile surfaces transform interiors. Functional art, desks, lamps, and installations demonstrate that objects can be both utilitarian and expressive. In each case, ARCA's approach blends material science, engineering, and design thinking, proving that wood, once considered a passive, traditional material, can be dynamic, adaptive, and future-facing. Conclusion of Part 4. In Part 4, we have examined the processes and techniques that enable ARCA to transform wood into innovative, functional, and expressive objects. From CNC machining and 3D printed prototypes to thermoforming, pneumatic systems, and advanced surface treatments, ARCA combines technology with craftsmanship in ways that push the boundaries of material potential. These processes illustrate a broader philosophy: innovation arises not from technology alone, nor from tradition alone, but from the careful synthesis of both. ARCA demonstrates that wood is not merely a passive medium but a responsive, versatile, and dynamic material, one that can be molded, hybridized, and treated to meet the demands of art, design, and human experience. As we proceed to Part 5, we will explore the collaboration between ARCA and other industries, examining how these techniques are applied in architecture, automotive design, luxury fashion, and sustainable furniture, revealing the studio's influence on modern design paradigms. Part 5, Crossing Boundaries, ARCA's industrial collaborations and cross-disciplinary innovation. Innovation is rarely confined to a single field. At its best, it thrives at the intersections of disciplines, where materials, techniques, and ideas converge. ARCA, the French woodworking studio founded by Stephen Lepre, exemplifies this philosophy. Over the past decade, the studio has not only transformed wood through material innovation but has also collaborated with multiple industries, from luxury fashion to automotive design, architecture, and functional art, demonstrating the adaptability and versatility of its creations. Part 5 explores these cross-disciplinary collaborations, revealing how ARCA's work influences, challenges, and elevates contemporary design. ARCA and the automotive industry, redefining interiors. One of ARCA's most impactful collaborations has been with the automotive sector, particularly in the development of luxury concept cars. Traditional automotive interiors often rely on synthetic materials, plastics, and metal components to balance durability, weight, and aesthetics. ARCA challenged this norm, introducing wood not merely as decoration but as an adaptive, interactive medium. The Morphos concept car interior exemplifies this approach. Panels crafted from wood flex subtly in response to user interaction, creating a tactile, ergonomic experience. Seed-degree wood elements form fluid, sculptural surfaces that integrate seamlessly with the cabin's architecture. By combining thermoformable materials with precise CNC fabrication, ARCA achieved interiors that adapt to passengers, offering a comfort and luxury that traditional materials could not match. This collaboration also demonstrated the potential for wood as a responsive material. Panels could be shaped into curved, modular forms that integrate lighting, ventilation, and haptic feedback, transforming the cabin from a static environment into an interactive space. Automotive designers took note. ARCA's techniques offered a roadmap for sustainable luxury, combining organic materials with high-tech applications, redefining what interiors could feel like, and how they could function. Luxury fashion, when wood becomes wearable. ARCA's cross-disciplinary approach extends beyond interiors into luxury fashion. The studio collaborated with Hermes to create the KLIK-KLIK handbag line, combining wood, metal, and leather in unprecedented ways. Utilizing BIOHOME, ARCA integrated metal elements into flexible wooden panels, producing handbags that are simultaneously structurally robust and visually stunning. This collaboration illustrates a central ARCA principle: material innovation transcends traditional categories. Wood, typically associated with furniture or architectural applications, becomes wearable art. Each handbag is a statement of craftsmanship, technology, and luxury, challenging designers and consumers to reconsider the possibilities of material. Moreover, these collaborations have practical implications for sustainability and production. Hybrid materials like BIOHOME reduce the need for multiple components, streamline manufacturing, and enhance durability, offering a model for responsible luxury that marries elegance with ethical practice. Architecture, sculpting space with wood. ARCA's innovations have profoundly influenced contemporary architecture, particularly in interior design and large-scale installations. Walls, partitions, and ceiling panels crafted from BAPA wood, scoop wood, and seed-degree wood transform static spaces into interactive, visually dynamic environments. One notable application is in sculptural interior walls that mimic the natural flow of marble or the organic curves of plant structures. Using thermoformable wood and advanced surface treatments, ARCA creates architectural elements that respond to light, movement, and spatial perspective. The melt wall, for instance, uses marble-like detailing achieved entirely with wood, demonstrating how ARCA blends aesthetic storytelling with material performance. These architectural collaborations highlight a key insight: innovation is most impactful when it shapes human experience in space. By transforming traditional materials into responsive surfaces, ARCA enables architects to design interiors that are functional, beautiful, and emotionally engaging. Furniture and functional art, blurring boundaries. ARCA's cross-disciplinary projects extend into functional art and high-design furniture, where material experimentation directly informs usability. The Traits console and Marsupio desk are exemplary. Traits combines flexible walnut bands with recycled plastic shelves, merging aesthetics, function, and sustainability. Marsupio uses wood to create adaptive storage solutions that respond to varying objects, reflecting ARCA's philosophy of utility as design inspiration. These pieces illustrate that ARCA does not separate art from function. Every object, whether a desk or a wall panel, is both practical and expressive, embodying ARCA's belief that design is most powerful when it engages multiple senses: touch, sight, and interaction. Moreover, functional art allows ARCA to experiment at smaller scales before scaling techniques to larger projects. Insights gained from furniture design, such as the behavior of thermoformable wood or hybrid composites, inform automotive interiors, architectural installations, and wearable objects, creating a feedback loop of innovation across disciplines. The role of digital integration. Cross-disciplinary collaboration at ARCA is not limited to physical materials. Digital integration is equally critical. Designers use CAD, 3D modeling, and simulation software to visualize how materials will behave under mechanical stress, thermal variation, and user interaction. For example, when developing AirWood panels for an interactive display, digital simulations allow designers to test pneumatic movements, ensuring smooth motion without damaging the veneer. Similarly, digital modeling helps architects understand how seed-degree wood panels will curve across walls and ceilings, predicting structural behavior while refining aesthetic form. Digital integration accelerates the iteration process, enabling rapid prototyping, reducing material waste, and ensuring that cross-disciplinary projects maintain both design intent and technical feasibility. This synergy between digital and physical processes is a hallmark of ARCA's approach, allowing the studio to operate seamlessly across multiple industries. Material hybridization, the common thread. Across all collaborations, automotive, fashion, architecture, and furniture, the common thread is material hybridization. ARCA constantly experiments with combining wood with metals, composites, and recycled elements. BIOHOME merges wood and metal for wearable and functional objects. WOO allows elasticity and sculptural form for interiors and furniture. SEED wood facilitates complex three-dimensional structures. VAPA-wood and scoop wood redefine surface texture and visual storytelling. Hybridization enables ARCA to transcend traditional material limitations, allowing wood to function in new contexts, respond to environmental stimuli, and maintain aesthetic appeal. Each collaborative project is an experiment in translating these hybrid materials into practical, beautiful applications. Challenges and solutions in cross-disciplinary work. Collaborating across industries is not without challenges. Wood behaves differently under varying environmental conditions, metals expand at different rates, and hybrid materials may present unexpected mechanical stress. ARCA addresses these challenges through meticulous testing, iterative prototyping, and interdisciplinary dialogue. For instance, integrating WOO into a car interior required extensive testing to ensure the material could withstand temperature fluctuations, repeated pressure, and long-term wear. Similarly, metallic coatings in scoop wood projects required precise thermal management to avoid warping or discoloration. By anticipating these challenges and leveraging both digital modeling and artisanal skill, ARCA ensures reliability without compromising creativity. Sustainability and cross-industry impact. ARCA's cross-disciplinary collaborations also emphasize sustainability. Recycled materials, precise cutting techniques, and efficient material use minimize waste. Hybrid materials extend product life, reducing the need for replacement. Even luxury applications, such as Hermes handbags or automotive panels, incorporate sustainable practices without compromising performance or aesthetics. This commitment demonstrates that innovation and responsibility can coexist, offering a model for other industries to follow. By integrating sustainability with cross-disciplinary collaboration, ARCA ensures that innovation is not only groundbreaking but also ethically and environmentally conscious. Influence on contemporary design. ARCA's influence reaches beyond the projects themselves. By demonstrating the potential of advanced wood technologies, the studio inspires designers in multiple fields to rethink materials, form, and interaction. Automotive designers explore adaptive interiors. Luxury brands experiment with hybrid materials and structural innovation. Architects consider sculptural and responsive wood elements. Furniture designers rethink ergonomics, modularity, and aesthetics. Through collaboration, ARCA has expanded the vocabulary of contemporary design, proving that wood long considered traditional can become a material for future-facing innovation. Philosophy of collaboration. Underlying these achievements is ARCA's collaborative philosophy. Innovation emerges where disciplines intersect. By working with architects, fashion houses, car designers, and artists, ARCA leverages diverse perspectives to challenge assumptions and push boundaries. Each collaboration is a dialogue. Designers bring aesthetic vision, engineers provide structural insight, artisans contribute material knowledge, and digital specialists ensure precision. This collective intelligence enables ARCA to tackle projects that no single discipline could accomplish alone. Conclusion of Part 5. Part 5 has examined ARCA's industrial collaborations and cross-disciplinary innovations, revealing how the studio's materials, techniques, and philosophy transcend traditional boundaries. From interactive automotive interiors to wearable wood in luxury fashion, From sculptural architecture to functional furniture, ARCA demonstrates that wood can be dynamic, responsive, and hybridized. By integrating craftsmanship, technology, and interdisciplinary collaboration, ARCA not only transforms materials but also reshapes the way industries think about design, sustainability, and human experience. Their work exemplifies the power of collaboration at the intersection of art, science, and engineering, providing a blueprint for future innovation. As we move into Part 6, we will explore ARCA's approach to customization and personalization, examining how advanced materials and techniques allow clients and designers to create bespoke, highly tailored solutions, and how these strategies further push the boundaries of wood construction technology. Part 6, Bespoke Innovation, Customization and Personalization at ARCA. In a world increasingly dominated by mass production, true individuality has become a rare luxury. Yet ARCA, the French woodworking studio founded by Stephen Lepre, has made customization and personalization central to its philosophy. Part 6 explores how the studio leverages advanced materials, cutting-edge technology, and artisanal expertise to create bespoke solutions pieces uniquely tailored to the needs, preferences, and sensibilities of individual clients, industries, and projects. The essence of customization. Customization at ARCA goes beyond aesthetic choices. It is deeply embedded in the material, structural, and functional design. Whether a luxury handbag, a sculptural wall panel, or an automotive interior, ARCA ensures that each object reflects a careful balance of client vision, ergonomic function, and material innovation. The studio begins every project with intensive consultation and research, exploring the client's needs, the intended environment, and the desired sensory experience. These discussions inform every decision from material selection to geometric design, surface texture, and interactive elements. By understanding context, purpose, and user interaction, ARCA creates objects that feel entirely personal, even in highly technical or industrial applications. Tailoring materials to individual projects. At the core of ARCA's bespoke approach is material flexibility. Advanced materials such as wood, balarm, and seed degree wood can be adapted to the exact specifications of a project. Wood, elastic and thermoformable, wood can be molded into curves and forms specific to a client's space or product. For example, a desk designed for a high-profile executive might include uniquely shaped compartments, ergonomic curves, and personalized surface patterns. Balarm, hybrid wood-metal panels can be tailored with specific metals, finishes, and embedded structures to reflect a brand's aesthetic or a client's personal taste. A luxury handbag may combine copper, brass, and wood in patterns that align precisely with the designer's vision. Seed degree wood, thermoformable veneers can be shaped into highly complex, three-dimensional forms for architectural installations or sculptural furniture, responding to site-specific requirements. This material adaptability ensures that each project is not only visually distinct but also optimized for performance, longevity, and human interaction. Advanced digital customization. Digital tools play a crucial role in ARCA's bespoke process. CAD modeling, 3D scanning, and parametric design allow designers to visualize, simulate, and iterate client-specific solutions with precision. For instance, in the design of interactive airwood panels, 3D modeling software predicts how wood will flex, move, and respond to pneumatic systems, ensuring that each client's configuration functions perfectly. Similarly, when creating furniture or architectural elements, digital simulations anticipate how seed degree wood will bend or how scoop wood surfaces will reflect light, enabling precise customization before fabrication begins. This integration of digital and physical processes allows ARCA to offer clients high levels of personalization without compromising material integrity or technical performance. Each object is pre-tested, refined, and iterated, ensuring that the final result aligns exactly with the intended vision. Personalization in form and function. ARCA's approach to bespoke design extends to form, function, and interactivity. Every object is not just a static piece of wood, it is designed to adapt to the user and environment. Consider a marsupial desk commissioned for a creative professional. The compartments, shelves, and work surfaces are configured to accommodate specific tools, devices, and objects, reflecting the user's workflow. The surfaces may incorporate VAPAWOOD steam-printed patterns unique to the client, blending functionality with artistic expression. Similarly, in luxury interiors, panels may be tailored to respond dynamically to light, touch, or movement, creating personalized experiences. A wall panel in a private residence might subtly shift under environmental changes, producing a space that is responsive, intimate, and unique. Custom patterns and surface treatments. Surface customization is another hallmark of ARCA's bespoke work. Techniques such as VAPAWOOD and SCOOPWOOD enable the studio to embed unique patterns, textures, and finishes into each project. VAPAWOOD, steam-printed designs can be fully customized to reflect personal motifs, branding, or environmental themes. Each pattern becomes an integral part of the wood fiber, durable and tactile. SCOOPWOOD, metallic coatings can be tailored in finish, texture, and reflectivity, creating surfaces that are visually striking, dynamic, and entirely unique to the client. Through these techniques, ARCA ensures that even the most technical elements, veneers, coatings, or hybrid composites can carry personal meaning, narrative, and identity. Case study: luxury residences. ARCA has applied its bespoke approach extensively in luxury residential projects. In high-end homes, every element, furniture, wall panels, lighting, and cabinetry is treated as a personalized creation. For instance, a residence in Paris featured seed-degree wood panels that curved organically across the living room walls, complementing furniture lines and natural lighting. Each panel was tailored to the space, reflecting the homeowner's aesthetic preferences while maintaining structural integrity. Thermoforming, CNC machining, and digital modeling ensured precise fit, while artisans refined finishes by hand to retain warmth and character. The result: a space where every surface tells a story, every object is functionally optimized, and every interaction feels curated and intimate. This level of customization elevates ARCA's work from design to experiential artistry. Bespoke automotive interiors. Beyond homes, ARCA's bespoke techniques extend to custom automotive interiors. Clients commissioning high-end vehicles often request unique tactile, visual, and functional elements. Using wood, seed-degree wood, and Balarm, ARCA can create panels, dashboards, and seating surfaces custom-fitted to exact ergonomic, aesthetic, and spatial specifications. In one project, an automotive client requested an interior that integrated flexible wood panels, personalized veneer patterns, and embedded lighting systems. ARCA utilized 3D modeling to simulate movements, thermoformed wood panels to achieve precise curves, and applied SCOOPWOOD metallic coatings for reflective highlights. The resulting cabin was a bespoke fusion of luxury, interactivity, and technical sophistication. This capability demonstrates that ARCA's bespoke approach is not limited to small objects; it scales to large, complex systems where precision, comfort, and aesthetics are all critical. Bespoke furniture for corporate spaces. Corporate clients also benefit from ARCA's customization. Conference tables, executive desks, and reception areas are crafted to reflect brand identity, functionality, and spatial dynamics. For example, a corporate client requested a conference table that combined seed-degree wood with Balarm accents. The table's form followed a unique elliptical geometry, optimized for seating, sight lines, and collaboration. Embedded metallic inlays referenced the company's logo, and custom surface treatments ensured durability while conveying luxury. This bespoke approach transforms corporate furniture from mere utility to strategic storytelling, integrating brand, functionality, and design innovation. Collaborative customization. ARCA's bespoke process is inherently collaborative. Designers, engineers, digital specialists, and artisans work closely with clients to interpret ideas, translate them into material forms, and refine them through iterative prototypes. This collaboration ensures that personal vision aligns with material potential. Clients are not passive recipients, they participate in material selection, curvature adjustments, surface detailing, and functional configuration. By blending professional expertise with client input, ARCA ensures each creation is uniquely meaningful, highly functional, and technically optimized. Sustainability in personalization. Customization and sustainability are often seen as opposing forces. Bespoke products typically require more resources. ARCA reconciles these priorities by leveraging digital modeling, precise CNC fabrication, and hybrid materials. Material waste is minimized through pre-testing and simulation. Hybrid materials extend product longevity and performance. Recycled plastics and responsibly sourced wood reduce environmental impact without compromising bespoke quality. Through this approach, ARCA proves that personalization need not come at the cost of sustainability, and that luxury, performance, and environmental responsibility can coexist harmoniously. The emotional dimension of bespoke design. Bespoke innovation is not just about function, aesthetics, or technology, it is emotional and experiential. ARCA's clients often report a sense of ownership, connection, and engagement with bespoke pieces that mass-produced objects cannot provide. Whether it's the tactile response of wood panels, the visual narrative of scoop wood, or the sculptural form of seed degree wood furniture, each creation invites interaction, reflection, and delight. In this sense, ARCA's bespoke work transcends materiality, it becomes a medium of personal expression and human experience. Conclusion of Part 6. Part 6 has explored ARCA's approach to customization and personalization, demonstrating how the studio leverages advanced materials, digital tools, artisanal craftsmanship, and collaborative design to create bespoke solutions. From luxury residences and corporate spaces to automotive interiors and high-end fashion, each project reflects precision, creativity, and individual identity. Through its bespoke work, ARCA proves that wood and materials in general can be dynamic, adaptive, and deeply personal. Every curve, surface, and hybrid element is meticulously tailored to client needs, reflecting the studio's philosophy that innovation is most powerful when it serves both function and meaning. As we move to Part 7, we will explore ARCA's experimental projects and future directions, examining how the studio continues to push the limits of wood technology, material science, and design thinking, setting the stage for the next frontier in innovative woodworking. Part 7, Experimental Horizons, ARCA's cutting-edge projects and future directions. Innovation, at its core, is about exploration without boundaries. It is the willingness to ask what if, and to test assumptions about what is possible. At ARCA, experimentation is not an occasional endeavor, it is the lifeblood of the studio. From developing new hybrid materials to exploring interactive surfaces, ARCA consistently pushes the limits of woodworking, material science, and design thinking. Part 7 delves into the studio's experimental projects and future directions, revealing a world where wood becomes not only a functional material but also a medium for interaction, expression, and technological integration. The spirit of experimentation. For ARCA, experimentation begins with curiosity. The studio constantly asks questions such as, how far can wood be stretched or bent without losing structural integrity? Can wood interact with human touch, light, or environmental changes? How can wood be hybridized with metals, composites, and recycled materials to create entirely new behaviors? This spirit drives both small-scale prototyping and large-scale visionary projects, ensuring that the studio remains at the forefront of material innovation. Unlike traditional woodworking, which often prioritizes reproducibility and convention, ARCA embraces risk, iteration, and discovery, treating each experiment as both a learning process and an opportunity for creative breakthrough. Adaptive and interactive surfaces. One of the most striking areas of experimentation at ARCA is interactive surfaces. Using materials like wood and airwood, the studio has developed panels and structures that respond dynamically to human touch, environmental changes, or pneumatic control. Imagine a wall that subtly undulates when approached, or a panel that shifts its pattern in response to temperature and light. These are not futuristic concepts, they exist in ARCA's experimental portfolio. By combining thermoformable wood, pneumatics, and embedded sensors, ARCA transforms passive materials into responsive, living surfaces. The implications of these experiments extend far beyond interiors. Adaptive surfaces could influence automotive design, architectural facades, furniture, and even wearable objects, opening new pathways for human-material interaction. Airwood and the future of reversible patterns. ARCA's airwood panels demonstrate the potential for dynamic, reversible patterning. By embedding pneumatic channels beneath veneered surfaces, the studio enables subtle changes in geometry and texture. Experimental projects push this concept further. Panels can now alter their form in real time, responding to environmental cues or user input. Designers are exploring ways to integrate artificial intelligence to anticipate patterns, creating spaces that learn from human presence. Imagine a room where the walls adapt visually and spatially to its occupants, a space that is both functional and responsive, a true dialogue between material and user. Wood, expanding elastic wood applications. Wood, ARCA's thermoformable elastic wood, continues to be a cornerstone of experimental work. Beyond furniture and interior panels, ARCA has explored its potential in modular architecture, kinetic art, and wearable design. For instance, experimental installations have used wood to create transformable partitions, which can expand, contract, or fold according to spatial requirements. In art projects, sculptural forms made from wood can twist, bend, and reshape themselves, challenging conventional notions of rigidity in wood. Wood's adaptability also allows for integration with digital control systems, enabling remotely adjustable surfaces. Future applications could include dynamic exhibition spaces, furniture that conforms to ergonomic needs, or adaptive architectural elements, essentially, wood that is no longer static but intelligent and interactive. Hybrid materials, pushing boundaries. ARCA's experimentation with hybrid materials has expanded to include combinations of wood, metal, resin, and recycled composites. This allows the studio to achieve structural behaviors and visual effects that single materials cannot provide. For example, scoop wood, where molten metals coat the wood surface, creates reflective, sculptural forms that interact with light in complex ways. By experimenting with different metal alloys, coatings, and thermal processes, ARCA is exploring how wood-metal composites can perform both structurally and aesthetically. Similarly, Balarm wood embedded with metal has been tested for applications in wearable design, automotive interiors, and modular furniture, demonstrating that hybridization can produce materials that are simultaneously lightweight, strong, and visually arresting. Seed degree wood, complex curvature and form. Seed degree wood, ARCA's thermoformable veneer, enables complex three-dimensional forms that challenge conventional woodworking. Experimental applications have included curved facades, kinetic art installations, and ergonomic furniture, pushing the material to its limits. By manipulating temperature, moisture, and pressure in combination with CNC precision, ARCA creates shapes that were previously impossible with natural wood. These experiments not only expand aesthetic possibilities but also inform structural engineering, helping designers understand the potential and limitations of wood in new contexts. Vapawood and digital patterning. Vapawood, with its steam-printed patterns, has also been the subject of experimentation. ARCA has explored digitally controlled patterning, enabling patterns to be precisely reproduced or adjusted on demand. This opens possibilities for customized textures, branding, or environmental storytelling in architectural and furniture applications. A single wall or panel can carry multiple patterns over time, dynamically changing the character of a space. In essence, ARCA is exploring temporal design, where wood surfaces evolve with the environment or human interaction. Kinetic furniture and sculptural installations. ARCA's experiments often merge function with artistry. Kinetic furniture, tables, chairs, and desks that change shape or configuration demonstrates that wood can be both structural and adaptive. One experimental project featured a table with wood panels that could expand and contract according to user needs, while embedded lighting responded to touch. Another installation involved sculptural seed-degree wood forms that slowly rotated or shifted, creating a dynamic visual rhythm in a gallery space. These projects are more than technical demonstrations. They challenge perceptions of what furniture and wood-based structures can do, creating objects that are interactive, visually engaging, and functionally flexible. Environmental integration. Future experimentation at ARCA increasingly considers environmental responsiveness. Panels and furniture are being developed to react to light, temperature, humidity, and user presence. Imagine a wall panel that subtly adjusts curvature to reflect sunlight, enhancing interior lighting, or a desk surface that responds to human touch by shifting ergonomically. Such experiments blend material science, design thinking, and digital intelligence, creating environments that are living, responsive, and human-centric. Collaboration with emerging technologies. ARCA's experimental projects frequently incorporate emerging technologies beyond traditional woodworking. 3D printing, used for molds, hybrid components, and intricate structural elements. Sensors and actuators, embedded in surfaces to enable movement or interactivity. Digital modeling and simulation, essential for testing complex material behaviors before fabrication. AI and predictive algorithms, being explored to enable surfaces that anticipate and adapt to user behavior. By integrating these technologies, ARCA positions wood as a future-forward material, capable of performing functions traditionally reserved for synthetic or digital mediums. The philosophy of risk and discovery. ARCA's experimental projects embody a philosophy of calculated risk and continuous discovery. Failure is not a setback but a learning opportunity, informing subsequent iterations and enabling breakthroughs in materials, processes, and design thinking. For example, early experiments with pneumatic airwood panels revealed subtle structural weaknesses that were overcome by adjusting veneer thickness, air pressure, and pneumatic channel geometry. Similarly, metal coatings in scoop wood required extensive trial and error to achieve uniform reflection without warping. Each challenge fuels innovation, illustrating ARCA's iterative, research-driven approach. Influence on the future of wood construction. The implications of ARCA's experimental work extend far beyond the studio. By demonstrating that wood can be adaptive, hybridized, and interactive, ARCA is redefining the possibilities of wood construction. Architects are inspired to explore kinetic walls and dynamic facades. Automotive designers see wood as a functional, tactile material, not merely decorative. Furniture designers experiment with transformable forms and adaptive ergonomics. Artists integrate material interactivity and environmental responsiveness into installations. In this sense, ARCA's experimental projects are catalysts for a new era of wood-based design, influencing industries, shaping user expectations, and expanding the definition of what wood can achieve. Looking ahead, the next frontier. The future of ARCA's experimentation lies in further integration of digital intelligence, advanced materials, and human interaction. Imagine furniture that reshapes itself based on daily routines. Architectural panels that subtly adjust for light, heat, or acoustics. Wearable wood that responds dynamically to movement or temperature. Environments where material, technology, and human experience converge seamlessly. These directions demonstrate that ARCA is not merely innovating in woodworking, the studio is redefining the relationship between material, technology, and life itself. Conclusion of Part 7. Part 7 has explored ARCA's experimental projects and future directions, highlighting how the studio continuously pushes the boundaries of woodworking, hybrid materials, and design thinking. From adaptive surfaces and kinetic furniture to hybrid composites and digital integration, ARCA demonstrates that wood is not a static medium but a dynamic, responsive, and future-facing material. By embracing risk, iteration, and cross-disciplinary collaboration, ARCA ensures that its innovations are not only visually stunning but also functional, interactive, and human-centered. As we move into Part 8, we will examine ARCA's impact on sustainability and ecological design, exploring how material innovation, hybrid technologies, and responsible practices converge to shape a more sustainable and intelligent future for design. Part 8, Sustainable Innovation, ARCA's approach to eco-conscious design. In an era defined by environmental awareness, sustainability is no longer optional, it is essential. ARCA, the French woodworking studio founded by Stephen Lepre, integrates eco-conscious principles into the very core of its practice. From material sourcing to fabrication techniques, hybrid innovation, and life cycle thinking, the studio demonstrates that luxury, functionality, and environmental responsibility can coexist harmoniously. Part 8 explores how ARCA's commitment to sustainability shapes its projects, processes, and vision for the future. Rethinking material sourcing. Sustainability begins with material selection. ARCA prioritizes responsibly sourced wood, ensuring that every species used in production meets ecological and ethical standards. By collaborating with certified suppliers and monitoring forest management practices, the studio guarantees that its raw materials are renewable and traceable. Beyond wood, ARCA incorporates recycled plastics, metals, and composites into its projects. For example, the Trades console combines flexible walnut bands with recycled plastic shelves, creating a piece that is both aesthetically striking and materially responsible. By embracing these hybrid materials, ARCA reduces reliance on virgin resources while maintaining durability, visual appeal, and functional performance. Sustainable sourcing extends to every project scale, from luxury handbags to architectural installations, demonstrating that ecological responsibility can be integrated into both small and large-scale design without compromise. Reducing waste through digital precision. ARCA leverages digital technologies to minimize material waste, aligning sustainability with innovation. CNC machining, 3D modeling, and simulation software allow designers to optimize cutting patterns, predict material behavior, and reduce errors before fabrication begins. For instance, in creating seed degree wood panels, precise digital planning ensures that thermoformable veneers are cut to exact dimensions, minimizing scrap. Similarly, in air wood panels, pneumatic channels are designed virtually, allowing for testing and iteration without unnecessary material use. This integration of digital precision and material intelligence exemplifies how ARCA marries sustainability with technical innovation. By reducing waste, the studio maximizes resource efficiency while maintaining creative freedom and design excellence. Hybrid materials and longevity. Hybridization, the combination of wood, metal, composites, and recycled elements, is another cornerstone of ARCA's eco-conscious philosophy. Materials such as balarm and scoop wood are not only visually innovative but also durable and long-lasting, extending the life cycle of products and reducing environmental impact over time. Balarm, by integrating metals into wood panels, ARCA creates objects that resist wear and structural degradation, reducing the need for frequent replacement. Scoop wood, metal-coated surfaces enhance durability and provide unique reflective qualities while minimizing reliance on synthetic substitutes. Through hybridization, ARCA demonstrates that sustainability is not simply about using recycled materials, it is about creating objects that endure, adapt, and remain functional and aesthetically relevant for decades. Water, energy, and emission management. ARCA's sustainability practices extend beyond materials to include water, energy, and emissions management in the workshop. Advanced equipment, such as CNC machines, pneumatic systems, and 3D printers, is optimized for energy efficiency. Varnishing booths and thermal treatments are carefully monitored to minimize chemical and particulate emissions. Water-based finishes and non-toxic coatings are preferred, reducing chemical runoff and ensuring safer working conditions. These measures demonstrate that sustainability is holistic, encompassing not only the product but also the processes, workspace, and environmental footprint of production. Life cycle thinking and circularity. A central tenet of ARCA's eco-conscious approach is life cycle thinking. Each project is designed with durability, repairability, and adaptability in mind. Modular designs, thermoformable materials, and hybrid composites allow objects to evolve, adapt, or be repurposed over time. For example, wood furniture can be reshaped or modified to accommodate changing spatial requirements, extending its functional life. Recycled plastics and metals incorporated into furniture, accessories, or installations can be recovered and reused at the end of a product's life cycle, promoting circular design principles. This philosophy shifts the focus from short-term consumption to long-term sustainability, ensuring that design decisions today do not compromise environmental integrity tomorrow. Sustainable luxury, challenging preconceptions. ARCA's work challenges the notion that luxury and sustainability are mutually exclusive. By integrating eco-conscious principles into high-end design, the studio demonstrates that responsibility enhances creativity rather than constraining it. Projects like the KLIK-KLIK handbags illustrate this approach. By combining balarm hybrid materials with sustainable practices, ARCA creates a luxury product that is both visually stunning and environmentally responsible. Similarly, in automotive interiors, SEED wood and WOO panels combine performance, aesthetics, and sustainability, proving that ecological considerations can coexist with innovation and prestige. Through these projects, ARCA positions sustainability as a source of inspiration rather than limitation, showing that luxury can be ethical, beautiful, and forward-looking. Innovation in energy-efficient fabrication. ARCA's experimental projects also explore energy-efficient fabrication methods. Thermoforming techniques for WOO and SEED wood are optimized to minimize energy consumption while maintaining material integrity. Pneumatic systems for airwood panels are designed to operate efficiently, reducing energy use without compromising responsiveness. By combining energy-conscious engineering with material innovation, ARCA ensures that eco-friendly production does not hinder design ambition, but instead complements the studio's broader philosophy of sustainable innovation. Community and knowledge sharing. Sustainability at ARCA extends beyond production. The studio actively engages with the design and architectural community, sharing knowledge about hybrid materials, eco-conscious fabrication, and sustainable luxury. Workshops, collaborations, and publications help disseminate best practices and experimental findings, inspiring other creators to adopt responsible design strategies. This community-oriented approach reflects ARCA's belief that sustainability is collective, requiring knowledge exchange, collaboration, and shared responsibility across industries and disciplines. Experimentation for a sustainable future. ARCA's experimental projects often have a dual focus, pushing material boundaries and minimizing ecological impact. For example, research into adaptive wood panels explores how dynamic surfaces can passively regulate light, airflow, and temperature, potentially reducing energy consumption in buildings. Similarly, hybridized furniture and interiors are tested for durability, reparability, and reusability, ensuring that products remain functional and relevant over decades. These experiments demonstrate that innovation and sustainability are intertwined, and that thoughtful experimentation can lead to solutions that are both groundbreaking and responsible. Case study: Eco-conscious architecture. Architectural collaborations highlight the environmental potential of ARCA's techniques. Walls, ceilings, and partitions constructed with seed-degree wood, vapa wood, or scoop wood are designed not only for visual impact but also for thermal efficiency, durability, and material longevity. For example, a high-end residential project incorporated curved seed-degree wood panels that optimized natural light reflection, reducing reliance on artificial lighting. Vapa wood surfaces were steam-printed using non-toxic dyes, enhancing aesthetic appeal without environmental compromise. Modular elements allowed for future reconfiguration, embodying principles of adaptive sustainability. Such projects illustrate that sustainable design can be functional, beautiful, and forward-thinking, with eco-conscious materials enhancing rather than limiting creative vision. ARCA's vision, beyond green design. While many studios focus on green design in a limited sense, ARCA's approach is holistic and visionary. Sustainability is integrated into materials, hybrid, recycled, renewable, durable. Processes, energy efficient, digitally optimized, low waste. Products, adaptable, long-lasting, multifunctional. Collaboration, knowledge sharing and industry engagement. By approaching sustainability from multiple angles, ARCA ensures that every project contributes positively to the environment, society, and the evolution of design. Emotional and ethical dimensions. Sustainability is not only technical, it is ethical and emotional. ARCA's work encourages clients and audiences to rethink the value of materials, the meaning of longevity, and the impact of consumption. Objects are not disposable commodities, they are carefully designed, responsibly produced, and deeply considered, fostering a sense of connection and stewardship. This emotional engagement reinforces ARCA's philosophy: sustainable design is not a compromise, but a pathway to more meaningful, intelligent, and impactful creation. Conclusion of Part 8. Part 8 has examined ARCA's sustainability practices and eco-conscious innovations, demonstrating how the studio integrates environmental responsibility into every aspect of its work. From responsible material sourcing and energy-efficient fabrication to hybrid materials, adaptive design, and knowledge sharing, ARCA shows that luxury, functionality, and sustainability can coexist beautifully. Through experimentation, hybridization, and life cycle thinking, ARCA transforms wood from a static, traditional material into a dynamic, responsible, and forward-looking medium. By embracing ecological principles while pushing technical and aesthetic boundaries, the studio sets a benchmark for intelligent, ethical, and innovative design. As we move into Part 9, we will explore ARCA's role in education, mentorship, and the dissemination of knowledge, examining how the studio influences the next generation of designers, engineers, and craftsmen while continuing to innovate at the intersection of tradition, technology, and sustainability. Part 9, Knowledge, Mentorship, and the Future, ARCA's role in design education. Innovation is not only about creating new forms, materials, or technologies, it is also about transmitting knowledge. ARCA, the French woodworking studio founded by Stephen Lepre, recognizes that the future of design depends on cultivating curiosity, skill, and creativity in the next generation. Part 9 explores how ARCA contributes to education, mentorship, and the dissemination of advanced woodworking knowledge, shaping designers, engineers, and artisans who will carry forward its philosophy of material innovation, sustainability, and cross-disciplinary collaboration. ARCA as an educational hub. From its inception, ARCA has functioned not merely as a production studio but as a learning environment, where experimentation, craftsmanship, and technological integration coexist. The studio's advanced facilities including CNC machines, 3D printers, varnishing booths, and hybrid fabrication equipment serve as tools for both creation and instruction. Young designers, architects, and engineers visiting ARCA are exposed to a workflow that merges digital precision with hands-on craftsmanship. They witness firsthand how materials like wood, balarm, and seed degree wood can be manipulated, hybridized, and integrated into functional and artistic projects. This exposure provides invaluable insight into material behavior, process optimization, and design thinking that cannot be fully conveyed through textbooks or lectures alone. Mentorship and collaborative learning. ARCA emphasizes mentorship as a cornerstone of its educational approach. Experienced artisans and designers work closely with interns, students, and emerging professionals, guiding them through the studio's philosophy and practical methods. Mentorship at ARCA is multifaceted. Technical guidance, teaching precise CNC programming, thermoforming techniques, and hybrid material integration. Creative insight, encouraging experimentation, risk-taking, and conceptual exploration. Problem solving, demonstrating iterative design processes, material testing, and troubleshooting. This mentorship model ensures that knowledge is both transmitted and adapted, empowering new designers to experiment while maintaining a foundation of technical rigor. Workshops and master classes. In addition to internal mentorship, ARCA conducts workshops and master classes for broader audiences, ranging from professional designers to architecture students. These sessions often focus on material innovation and hybrid composites, thermoforming and adaptive wood technologies, interactive and responsive design methodologies, sustainable fabrication techniques. Workshops combine theoretical discussion, live demonstrations, and hands-on experimentation, creating immersive learning experiences. Participants are encouraged to explore, fail, and iterate, reflecting ARCA's core philosophy that experimentation drives mastery. Knowledge dissemination through collaboration. ARCA actively collaborates with universities, design schools, and research institutions, contributing to academic knowledge and professional discourse. By partnering on research projects, ARCA helps test new materials, digital fabrication techniques, and sustainable practices under controlled experimental conditions. For example, joint studies on thermoformable veneers have produced detailed guidelines for curvature, thickness, and structural limits, providing valuable references for both education and industry. Similarly, ARCA's work with hybrid materials informs research on durability, environmental impact, and mechanical behavior, bridging the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application. Fostering cross-disciplinary expertise. One of ARCA's distinctive contributions to education is its cross-disciplinary approach. Students and emerging professionals learn not only woodworking techniques but also digital modeling, material science, pneumatic systems, and interactive design. This broad exposure equips participants with a holistic skill set, enabling them to work across industries such as architecture, automotive design, furniture design, and luxury goods. By fostering interdisciplinary fluency, ARCA prepares future designers to tackle complex problems where creativity, engineering, and material science intersect. Case study: the ARCA Residency Program. ARCA's residency program exemplifies its commitment to hands-on learning. Designers, architects, and students are invited to work on experimental projects within the studio, guided by ARCA's artisans and engineers. During these residencies, participants explore advanced material hybridization, thermoforming and adaptive surface manipulation, interactive design using sensors, pneumatics, and digital modeling, sustainable fabrication practices. Residencies culminate in finished prototypes, installations, or functional objects, allowing participants to translate theory into tangible outcomes. This approach emphasizes learning through creation, reinforcing both technical skill and conceptual thinking. Digital platforms for education. Recognizing the global reach of knowledge, ARCA has also embraced digital platforms to share insights with a wider audience. Video tutorials, virtual workshops, and online case studies allow students and professionals worldwide to learn from the studio's pioneering work in adaptive wood technologies, hybrid material fabrication, sustainable design processes, interactive furniture and architectural elements. Digital dissemination ensures that innovations are not confined to the studio but contribute to a global design community, inspiring practitioners across disciplines to adopt ARCA's methods and philosophy. Cultivating a culture of curiosity. Central to ARCA's educational mission is fostering a culture of curiosity. Students and emerging professionals are encouraged to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and experiment without fear of failure. This culture is reinforced by the studio's experimental ethos. Failed prototypes, material tests, and iterative design processes are viewed as learning opportunities rather than setbacks. By normalizing experimentation and curiosity, ARCA cultivates a mindset where innovation thrives, ensuring that its educational impact extends well beyond technical instruction. Inspiring the next generation of designers. ARCA's educational initiatives have a profound influence on the next generation of designers. Alumni and participants often carry ARCA's philosophy into their own work, applying principles of material hybridization, interactive design, and sustainable practice in diverse contexts. Furniture designers create adaptive, multifunctional pieces. Architects incorporate responsive materials and kinetic surfaces into building designs. Industrial designers explore hybrid materials and interactive product features. Artists experiment with wood as a living, responsive medium. Through this ripple effect, ARCA ensures that its innovations, ethics, and techniques continue to influence design long after individual projects are completed. Bridging tradition and innovation. ARCA's educational philosophy also bridges traditional woodworking techniques and cutting-edge innovation. Participants learn classical skills: joinery, finishing, carving, while simultaneously engaging with digital fabrication, hybrid materials, and interactive systems. This dual focus equips designers to honor the past while embracing the future, preserving the craftsmanship that underpins ARCA's work while exploring new possibilities in technology, sustainability, and human interaction. Community impact and social responsibility. Education at ARCA is not limited to elite designers or high-end projects. The studio engages with local communities and outreach programs, teaching material literacy, design thinking, and sustainable practices to a wider audience. Workshops for schools, community centers, and maker spaces foster creativity, problem solving, and environmental awareness among young learners. By sharing its expertise, ARCA contributes to a broader societal understanding of design and sustainability, inspiring future innovators from diverse backgrounds. Preparing for the future. As technology, materials, and societal needs evolve, ARCA's educational efforts are increasingly forward-looking. The studio focuses on adaptive learning, teaching methods that evolve alongside material and technological advancements. Sustainability literacy, embedding ecological responsibility into every aspect of design education. Interdisciplinary collaboration, preparing designers to navigate complex projects that cross fields. Innovation culture, encouraging risk-taking, experimentation, and creative problem-solving. By emphasizing these principles, ARCA ensures that its influence extends beyond the present, shaping designers who are capable of leading the next wave of material, technological, and ecological innovation. Conclusion of Part 9. Part 9 has examined ARCA's educational initiatives, mentorship programs, and influence on the next generation of designers. Through residencies, workshops, digital dissemination, and collaborative projects, the studio fosters a culture of curiosity, experimentation, and interdisciplinary fluency. By blending traditional craftsmanship with digital innovation, hybrid materials, and sustainable practices, ARCA prepares designers to navigate the complexities of contemporary design while pushing boundaries. Its educational impact ensures that knowledge, philosophy, and innovative techniques are passed forward, inspiring a new generation of creators to explore the potential of wood and hybrid materials in ways that are functional, aesthetic, and ethically responsible. As we move into Part 10, we will explore ARCA's role in public installations, exhibitions, and cultural influence, examining how the studio communicates its vision to broader audiences and shapes perceptions of modern wood construction and hybrid design on a global stage. Part 10. Public engagement, ARCA's exhibitions, installations, and cultural influence. Innovation is not fully realized until it is shared, experienced, and discussed. ARCA, the French woodworking studio founded by Stephen Lepre, understands that design exists not only in private studios or production lines but also in the public sphere, where audiences can encounter, interact with, and interpret its creations. Part 10 explores how ARCA leverages public installations, exhibitions, and cultural engagement to communicate its philosophy, inspire curiosity, and influence contemporary perceptions of wood construction and hybrid design. The power of public installations. Public installations are more than displays, they are experiences that invite interaction, reflection, and dialogue. ARCA's installations often blur the line between furniture, sculpture, and architecture, transforming ordinary spaces into immersive encounters with material, form, and technology. For example, kinetic wall panels constructed from wood and airwood allow viewers to observe movement, tactile responsiveness, and light interaction. Visitors do not merely see a product, they experience the behavior of wood as a dynamic, adaptive medium. This experiential approach highlights ARCA's philosophy that materials can communicate, respond, and engage beyond their static form. ARCA in exhibitions. ARCA's participation in national and international exhibitions has helped establish its reputation as a leader in experimental woodworking and hybrid design. Exhibitions in Paris, Milan, and Tokyo have featured the studio's interactive furniture, hybrid materials, and adaptive surfaces, exposing audiences to techniques and possibilities rarely seen in conventional design. Morphos concept car interior, displayed at design fairs, this project showcased how interactive wood panels could adapt to human gestures, demonstrating the potential for responsive automotive interiors. Cartier vitrine, Geometric WOOD structures presented in luxury exhibitions highlighted ARCA's fusion of artistry and material science, emphasizing both aesthetics and technical innovation. Lumino lamp and Marsupio desk, exhibited in contemporary design showcases, these pieces illustrated functional elegance combined with adaptive design, inviting viewers to interact with surfaces, light, and form. Exhibitions provide a platform for ARCA to translate technical innovation into cultural dialogue, allowing diverse audiences, designers, architects, collectors, and the general public to witness the possibilities of hybrid materials and advanced woodworking. Interactive design as cultural storytelling. ARCA's public projects often function as narratives in material form. Interactive surfaces and kinetic structures tell stories about technology, sustainability, and human interaction. For instance, walls that shift patterns in response to environmental stimuli are not merely technological demonstrations, they communicate ideas about adaptability, temporality, and the relationship between humans and materials. This approach aligns with ARCA's broader vision. Design is not simply functional, it is cultural, philosophical, and experiential. By embedding narrative in public installations, ARCA elevates wood and hybrid materials into mediums of communication, engaging audiences on emotional, intellectual, and aesthetic levels. Museums and cultural institutions. ARCA has collaborated with museums and cultural institutions to present its work in contexts that highlight material innovation and contemporary craftsmanship. Installations in design museums, galleries, and cultural centers emphasize material experimentation, showcasing hybrid materials like balarm and scoop wood. Technical innovation, demonstrating CNC precision, 3D thermoforming, and pneumatic interactivity. Sustainability, highlighting eco-conscious fabrication methods and durable design. These collaborations foster a public understanding of advanced wood technologies while positioning ARCA as a bridge between artisanal tradition and modern experimentation. Visitors gain insight into both the technical process and the philosophical underpinnings of ARCA's approach, making the studio's work accessible and meaningful to a broad audience. Cultural influence through design. Beyond exhibitions, ARCA influences contemporary culture by redefining perceptions of wood as a material. Traditionally viewed as static or ornamental, wood in ARCA's hands becomes dynamic, interactive, and hybridized, challenging audiences to rethink its possibilities. Projects like the Morphos car interior or interactive airwood panels illustrate how material innovation can influence lifestyle, technology, and aesthetics. By presenting wood as both a functional and expressive medium, ARCA contributes to a cultural shift in how designers, consumers, and industries approach materiality. Public engagement and accessibility. ARCA's public projects emphasize accessibility without compromising sophistication. Interactive installations encourage direct engagement, allowing audiences to touch, move, or manipulate surfaces, creating an immediate connection between viewer and material. This participatory approach educates the public about material properties, design possibilities, and hybrid innovation. Encourages reflection on sustainability, adaptability, and technology in design. Inspires creativity in emerging designers, artists, and architects. By combining interaction, aesthetics, and narrative, ARCA makes advanced woodworking both understandable and inspiring, transcending technical boundaries to reach a wide and diverse audience. Case study: the Melt installation. The Melt wooden wall is an exemplary public project that combines ARCA's technical mastery with cultural storytelling. Measuring 59 inches by 59 inches by 1 inch, Melt incorporates marble-like detailing within thermopressed wood, creating a surface that invites touch and exploration. Material experimentation: the wall demonstrates thermoforming, hybrid texturing, and metal integration. Interactive engagement: visitors can examine texture, reflectivity, and flexibility, appreciating material behavior in real time. Aesthetic narrative. Melt tells a story of transformation, how traditional materials like wood can mimic stone, adapt to form, and respond to perception. Installations like Melt reveal ARCA's commitment to blending technology, aesthetics, and public experience, making innovation tangible, interactive, and culturally resonant. ARCA and Design Festivals. ARCA's presence in international design festivals, such as Salone del Mobile in Milan or Paris Design Week, allows the studio to showcase experimental techniques to global audiences, fostering dialogue about material innovation, sustainability, and interactive design. At these events, ARCA highlights adaptive materials, wood, airwood, seed degree wood, hybrid innovation, Balarm, scoop wood, metallic coatings, sustainable fabrication, minimizing waste, using recycled components, and employing digital precision. Interactive design, kinetic panels, adaptive furniture, and responsive surfaces. Festivals amplify ARCA's cultural influence, positioning the studio as a thought leader in contemporary woodworking, hybrid materials, and design innovation. Global reach and influence. Through public installations, exhibitions, and festivals, ARCA reaches a global audience of designers, architects, collectors, and enthusiasts. Its work informs contemporary discourse on material innovation, challenging the static perception of wood; sustainability, demonstrating responsible design practices in high-end contexts; interactivity, reframing furniture and architecture as responsive systems; luxury and ethics, showing that elegance can coexist with ecological responsibility. This global engagement ensures that ARCA's philosophy extends beyond France, influencing design practices, educational approaches, and cultural perceptions worldwide. Communicating complexity through experience. ARCA's public projects demonstrate that complex ideas, material behavior, hybrid technology, and sustainability can be communicated effectively through experience rather than abstraction. Visitors interact with surfaces that shift, reflect, or bend, learning through touch and observation. Observers explore kinetic furniture that responds to human presence, illustrating principles of adaptive design. Installations showcase sustainability in material choice, fabrication, and life cycle, making ecological innovation tangible. This experiential approach makes highly technical or conceptual work accessible, fostering understanding, appreciation, and inspiration across diverse audiences. Cultural storytelling through design. Public engagement also allows ARCA to tell broader cultural stories. Installations and exhibitions reflect the intersection of tradition and innovation, craftsmanship meets technology. Human-material interaction, how design influences perception, behavior, and experience. Sustainability and ethics, responsible design integrated with beauty and functionality. Through these narratives, ARCA demonstrates that design is not merely functional or aesthetic, it is a medium of communication, education, and cultural influence. Conclusion of Part 10. Part 10 has explored ARCA's role in public installations, exhibitions, and cultural influence, revealing how the studio translates innovation into shared experience. Through interactive panels, kinetic furniture, hybrid materials, and adaptive surfaces, ARCA communicates complex ideas about material behavior, sustainability, and design philosophy in ways that engage, educate, and inspire. By participating in international exhibitions, collaborating with museums, and creating public installations, ARCA bridges the gap between private innovation and public understanding, positioning itself as a global leader in experimental woodworking and hybrid design. Its work not only expands the possibilities of wood but also shapes contemporary cultural discourse, demonstrating that material innovation, ecological responsibility, and aesthetic excellence are not only compatible, they are mutually reinforcing. As we move into Part 11, we will explore ARCA's collaborations with industry, luxury brands, and cutting-edge design partners, examining how these partnerships amplify innovation, integrate cross-disciplinary expertise, and push the boundaries of wood construction and hybrid materials. Part 11, Industrial and Luxury Collaborations, ARCA's cross-disciplinary partnerships. Innovation rarely exists in isolation. ARCA, the French woodworking studio founded by Stephen Lepre, thrives on collaboration, leveraging partnerships with industries, luxury brands, and design innovators to push the boundaries of material experimentation, craftsmanship, and sustainable design. Part 11 explores ARCA's approach to cross-disciplinary collaboration, highlighting how these partnerships amplify technical possibilities, aesthetic expression, and global impact while maintaining the studio's ethos of experimentation and sustainability. The philosophy of collaboration. At ARCA, collaboration is not a transactional exchange, it is a synergistic dialogue. Partners bring expertise, vision, and resources. ARCA contributes material innovation, technical mastery, and experimental thinking. Together, they explore new ways to manipulate wood, hybrid materials, and interactive design, generating solutions that are both functional and artistic. This collaborative philosophy underpins ARCA's work across sectors: automotive interiors, luxury fashion, architecture, furniture design, and experimental art installations. By combining perspectives, the studio creates novel forms, interactive surfaces, and sustainable solutions that would be difficult to achieve within a single discipline. Collaborations with luxury brands. ARCA's work with luxury brands exemplifies precision, experimentation, and aesthetic refinement. The studio partners with companies seeking to innovate beyond conventional materials while maintaining an uncompromising standard of craftsmanship. Kellywood handbags for Hermes. Utilizing Balarm hybrid materials, ARCA helped create handbags that combine wood, metal, and flexible composites. These designs are not only visually distinctive but also durable, adaptive, and sustainable, reflecting the convergence of luxury, innovation, and responsibility. Cartier vitrine. For exclusive timepiece displays, ARCA designed geometric wood structures that integrate form, interaction, and material experimentation. Each panel demonstrates precision machining, pneumatics, and reversible patterning, resulting in a display that communicates both artistry and technological sophistication. Through these collaborations, ARCA demonstrates that luxury can serve as a platform for material experimentation, transforming traditional notions of elegance into adaptive, interactive, and sustainable design. Automotive industry partnerships. ARCA's collaborations with the automotive sector highlight the studio's ability to merge craftsmanship with cutting-edge technology. The Morphos concept car interior, for instance, exemplifies ARCA's expertise in interactive wood surfaces. Panels respond to user interaction, adjusting curvature, patterning, or reflectivity. Materials like WOO and seed degree wood are integrated for both aesthetic and functional purposes, including ergonomics, tactile engagement, and adaptive design. Hybrid composites and metallic coatings enhance durability and visual impact while maintaining a lightweight, sustainable approach. Automotive partnerships push ARCA to explore new performance parameters, including resistance to heat, vibration, and wear, while maintaining the elegance and innovation central to the studio's philosophy. These collaborations expand the real-world applicability of experimental woodworking into high-performance, luxury products. Architectural collaborations. ARCA also partners with architects and interior designers to redefine interior spaces through adaptive and hybrid materials. Projects range from high-end residential installations to public cultural spaces, demonstrating the studio's capacity to scale experimental techniques for architecture. Modular partitions, seed-degree wood panels are thermoformed into complex, curved forms that can be reconfigured, allowing spaces to adapt over time. Interactive wall systems, airwood panels respond to human presence or environmental conditions, creating dynamic, responsive interiors. Hybrid aesthetic elements, scoopwood and balarm materials are incorporated into ceilings, wall treatments, and furniture, merging artistry with durability. Through architectural collaborations, ARCA demonstrates that wood and hybrid materials can transcend furniture, becoming integral to the experience and identity of a space. Furniture design collaborations. In furniture design, ARCA's partnerships extend to both bespoke artisans and international brands. These collaborations emphasize material innovation, adaptability, and sustainability. Traits console, combining flexible walnut bands with recycled plastic shelves, this piece reflects cross-disciplinary thinking, integrating ergonomic function, sustainable material choice, and aesthetic experimentation. Marsupio desk, a large-scale adaptive desk made from wood, designed with compartments for diverse objects, demonstrates the studio's ability to merge modular functionality with tactile and visual exploration. Collaborating with furniture designers allows ARCA to test material behavior at human scale, refining adaptive techniques, hybrid composites, and interactive elements for practical, daily use. Cross-disciplinary innovation. ARCA's collaborations are notable for their cross-disciplinary nature. The studio frequently works with engineers, material scientists, designers, and artists simultaneously, ensuring that projects maximize material potential through experimental hybridization. Integrate digital modeling, CNC fabrication, and thermoforming. Embed interactive or kinetic mechanisms, including pneumatics and sensors. Maintain sustainable fabrication practices. By bridging disciplines, ARCA ensures that innovative concepts become viable, functional, and reproducible, rather than remaining purely conceptual. Hybrid material development. Partnerships with industries and brands also drive material innovation. Collaborators often challenge ARCA to develop solutions with specific performance criteria, pushing the studio to expand its experimental techniques. Scoop wood, metal-coated wood surfaces developed for public installations, luxury interiors, and functional objects, balancing reflectivity, durability, and adaptability. Balarm panels, wood embedded with metals for aesthetic and structural purposes, allowing products to achieve high strength-to-weight ratios while maintaining visual elegance. Seed-degree wood, thermoformable veneers adapted for architectural installations, interactive furniture, and automotive interiors. These collaborative material projects demonstrate ARCA's ability to translate research into practical, high-impact applications, benefiting both partners and the broader design community. Sustainability as a collaborative principle. Across collaborations, ARCA maintains sustainability as a guiding principle. Partners are encouraged to use responsibly sourced and renewable materials, minimize waste through digital precision and iterative prototyping, incorporate long-lasting, adaptive designs that reduce environmental impact. By embedding ecological responsibility into collaborations, ARCA ensures that innovation does not compromise ethics or environmental integrity, setting a standard for responsible high-end design. Co-creation and knowledge exchange. ARCA's partnerships often involve co-creation, where knowledge and techniques are exchanged between the studio and its collaborators. Engineers, designers, and artisans learn experimental woodworking methods, hybrid material handling, and adaptive design techniques, while ARCA gains insights into industrial requirements, functional performance, and brand-specific aesthetics. This mutual learning strengthens both parties, ensuring that projects are innovative, technically sound, and culturally resonant, while also propagating ARCA's methodology across industries. Case study: Luxury and Performance Fusion. One notable project involved a collaboration between ARCA and a luxury automotive brand to produce custom interior panels for a concept vehicle. The partnership required integration of WOO for adaptive curvature, airwood panels for tactile responsiveness, hybrid metal wood elements for durability and aesthetic sophistication, sustainable production processes, including low-waste fabrication and energy-efficient thermoforming. The final product not only met luxury standards but also demonstrated cross-disciplinary ingenuity, showcasing how ARCA bridges craft, innovation, and environmental responsibility in partnership with industrial collaborators. Cultural impact through partnerships. Collaborations extend ARCA's cultural influence by introducing experimental woodworking to broader audiences. Luxury, automotive, and architectural projects reach consumers, clients, and professionals who may not otherwise encounter hybrid material innovation. Through these partnerships, ARCA demonstrates the potential of wood to adapt, hybridize, and interact. That sustainability and luxury are compatible. How cross-disciplinary collaboration accelerates creative and technical advancement. This influence shapes both contemporary design trends and public perceptions of what materials and craft can achieve in the modern era. Challenges and learning opportunities. Collaborative projects also present challenges that drive ARCA's experimental philosophy. These include meeting strict brand specifications without limiting material experimentation, scaling innovative techniques for industrial production while preserving craftsmanship, integrating interactive or adaptive features into functional, durable products, balancing aesthetic innovation with sustainable practices. Each challenge reinforces ARCA's iterative, research-driven approach, resulting in solutions that are technically sophisticated, visually compelling, and ecologically responsible. Conclusion of Part 11. Part 11 has explored ARCA's industrial and luxury collaborations, revealing how partnerships amplify innovation, expand material experimentation, and integrate cross-disciplinary expertise. From luxury handbags to automotive interiors, architectural installations, and experimental furniture, ARCA demonstrates that collaboration is a catalyst for creativity, technical advancement, and cultural influence. By maintaining a philosophy of sustainability, experimentation, and knowledge exchange, the studio ensures that every partnership contributes to a broader vision, a future where wood and hybrid materials are adaptive, interactive, and responsible, and where cross-disciplinary collaboration drives both aesthetic and technological progress. As we move into Part 12, we will examine ARCA's technological innovations and digital integration, exploring how advanced tools, digital modeling, and interactive systems redefine the potential of wood construction and hybrid design for the modern era.